SMITE, and I'm going to teach you how to make any character have a bleed build. But this time it's going to be on the physical category, and I'm going to use a hunter to do it. You know, you usually have the character Daji who's able to do bleed damage, but you can do that with any character, and I apologize in advance for my lag. But you basically get this item right here, the flaming torch that I have. And you the next item you want to build is king size. The name of that item that I first got is called the mannequin scepter. Then you want king size, which is the last item in the blade attack speed category. Oh shoot. There we go. Whoa, whoa, he watched the surveillance happen right there. But when I have enough money, then you can buy the king size right over here. See, its passive says on basic attack hits, deal physical damage equal to 3% of the target's maximum health. If that target has over 2,000 health, the bonus damage scales up. This effect reaches a maximum of 5% of the target's maximum health at 2,750 health. Okay, so this is going to make sure that every time I hit somebody, they're going to take extra damage. Now, this may not be a bleed effect, so to speak. This is the one with the bleed effect. Enemies hit with their basic attacks are burned, taking 16 physical damage, 5% of your physical and magical power over 2 seconds, and have their attack speed reduced by 4.5%. Jungle monsters take 4 times the amount of damage and restore 3% of health and 5% of mana when they die if they are burned. This effect can stack up to 3 times. So when you hit an enemy, they start to take burn damage. Like this one right here. You see it's taking 4 damage a hit. But if I'm able to stack it again, it turns to 8. And then if I stack it again, it turns to 12. So you honestly just have to hit your target, kind of like if you're playing Daji, which, you know, she's built for like the bleed damage roll that she does. Ah, he healed himself. It's fine. I can go get him. Give me that attack speed. I'm trying my best to get a burn help him. Got it. She's dead. Nice. There you go. Get some health. I got 2 of those down. But now since I have the king size and I have my king's size, like the design for like the item right before Odysseus' bow, it makes the arrow that's inside the bow, it looks like electricity. It's really cool. Let's kill these enemies. I can have them walking in. My teammates don't know what's been playing, but he's trying to need to do for some reason. Got it. Now, this will help you to kill tanks relatively easy. I know builders is going to be like raw attack speed, and you're going to be like, well, you should go with some other stuff. Honestly, if you can hit your shots, you won't even need anything else. Now you can do it with somebody like Poseidon, which is pretty cool, because his passive or his second ability allows him to hit with multiple splashes of water, as you keep seeing right now. So it's kind of fun to do it with somebody like him. Because, you know, builds can be versatile. We don't have to like shove a character to like a certain category and be like, yeah, that's the only thing they're good for. Yeah, you don't have to do that. Because people think they're, you know, they can come and approach me like that, so I have to, you know, put them down and make sure they know their place. But let's see. The next item we're gonna get, we're gonna get the Crusher. Now the Crusher, its bleed damage only occurs when you use an ability, But if you have characters like Neath, like the character I'm using, your abilities are important. So like once you hit somebody with it, they bleed out for damage, and when you hit them with basic attacks afterwards, because one of your abilities can stun, and if stacked properly, your second ability can stun. I mean, your third ability can stun, like that. Oh, it didn't pop off because I wasn't able to. I lagged a little bit. Go get this item right here. And you want this because like it'll give you some penetration, which is some extra power and stuff. And it'll allow you to hit harder. Cause like, now watch this. I can help kill him like relatively quickly. And that's the good thing about that too, especially if we're playing in the arena. This build may not be like super viable for you if you're playing in like Conquest. You know, it's good to like kill lane minions, and if you have a decent amount of attack speed and maybe some lifesteal, you can probably put on the Hunter's Cowl, like switch a few things around, so you can kind of keep yourself alive. While, you can't use Mannequin Scepter and Hunter's Cowl at the same time. But maybe like, there is an item in the lifesteal category that's a glove, that you can use pretty early on. It's pretty cheap. It'll give you a little bit of lifesteal and shit I'm talking about. This item right there, the Spiked Gauntlet, it'll give you 7% physical lifesteal. So if you have that, and maybe like the Mannequin Scepter, and like this blade, it'll help you kind of like stay alive and stay in the fight. In Conquest, probably around like the 5-minute mark, because now you'll probably by then have enough gold to be able to have that item. You should have enough gold. Those 3 at least. I'm gonna keep you around. I'm gonna keep putting these close to each other. I'm actually trying to get away. Nice, I got it. Yeah, come here. Poseidon. He wanted to take advantage of that. He's pretty nifty. I can make this too. I can see that. Alright, so our next item. Just because we want some like, just because you can, let's throw some lifesteal in there, because lifesteal is pretty viable. Especially if you want to do this, like if you want to stay in the fight to be able to burn someone to like, in this game to death, you know, lifesteal would be a good way to do that. Lifesteal will make that easier to do. There we go, nice. So like I didn't get the kill for that, but I know the bleed helped like ensure some of that damage. I know it doesn't seem like it's a lot, but like when you play as Daji, it's a lot. If you're a Daji player, you know bleed can get a kill. And especially if you're somebody who plays Bastet, you know that a bleed can get a kill. Like, he's gonna try to ult on me or something like that. Yeah, you see his health? You see his health? He's dropping. I missed my shot! No! Alright, so we're gonna get the Asi. Because it has penetration, it has physical power, and it has 20% lifesteal, and its ability is like, I believe it's along the lines of if you get hurt, your health gets too low, or drops below a certain level, you're able to use that lifesteal power. And it'll increase by like a lot. Actually, let me give it a glance in a few moments. But to like see this unfold in actual combat is kind of like the only way I can really show you what this means. And not everybody's gonna be able to do that. So definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel, and give this video a once over, tell your friends about it. Like, hey, this dude is doing this crazy build online, but like it actually works. It's crazy. So you gotta watch this. Because you know builds become meta and stuff like that, but I'm not saying my build is gonna become meta, but something to kind of like, you know, hit a little different when you play online with other people. I'm like, oh wow, this Neath is like, or this Cupid or whatever character you decide to play as with this build, because you can also do this with warriors too. Throw a shield or two in there with some protections and stuff, or a lot of health, or the I believe it's Gaia's Emerald. It'll give you that passive healing on top of HP 5, so that'll really help you. Yeah, this is hurting him like a lot.
An enemy has been slain.
No, ma'am. I don't want you getting close.
You do not need them to succeed.
Got it.
As expected.
Ooh, she's hurting out here. She's hurting. Alright, and the great thing about this is that when you're level 20, the mannequin scepter can be changed to the mannequin mace, and the bleed damage increases. It's phenomenal. So our last item in this build is going to be a Kaival, just because it gives you extra power per hit, or you could get Atalanta's bow, because that has a like 40% power, 25% attack speed, and 10% physical penetration, and that's really good. Or you can get the bow next to it, the green one, because whenever your attack speed is over 2.5 by like 0.2%, it'll add more power to you, so like you'll hit even harder. So it's cool if you want to hit harder. If you want your power to stack like the Kaival will do, you can do that too. Or if you just want to just raw hit with a punch that gets people scared to get close to you, you can do that too. See, like that what's his name? Or that Chalk, he ran off into the distance because he was afraid just now. But he's not very intelligente because he's still around. Get your dog, get Fido. I don't want Fido close to us. Whoa, oh, Daji is running around. Dead. She tried it. Hey, get your buddies. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get the mannequin scepter's evolved weapon.
I don't need a cape, or do I?
Well, that dog is chewing her apart. You get it, girl. Wow, you see her health? You see her health now? Her health is abysmal. Nope. You're not gonna hit me. But I got you though. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hurting out here, isn't it? Yeah, come here, Poseidon. Come here. Don't run. Don't run at all. Don't run away. Do not run away. Ah, you gonna immune? I see. Yeah, so you can have fun with that. Like, the amount of damage you can do is scary. I know it's late game in arena sometimes, but if you can get those early game kills and your team can kind of stay consistent and you can stay alive, and like kind of like play safely and like kill minions, you'd be surprised how much gold you can have. So you don't have to worry about like not having enough gold. Okay, so we win the match with the most kills with that build, which is pretty dope, you know. You don't have to have like, the most kills or the most damage or the most damage mitigated, which you probably won't unless you're the person like kind of in the fight and your teammates are kind of like in the back. And most of your teammates are squishy or building squishy. But, you don't have to get a medal at the end of the match in order to be viable. Just do your part, and it's just a game, so just have fun. But yeah, that's how you do a bleed build for a hunter or a physical character. So yeah, definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel, press the bell so you get notified whenever I stream and whenever I make videos, because I'm definitely coming at you with more builds. And you can definitely ask in the comment section, what kind of builds can I use for specific characters, which builds would be best for this character, or what do you think about this build that I'm using, because no build is trash. Like, whenever somebody says your build is trash, it's laughable. First of all, we started using that term about 10 years ago, and it made its way back. So, when I say that, just kind of laugh it off, don't worry about them. Dang, I forgot to check the details, but, usually, because Neith, her dance is kind of loud, so it's kind of hard for you to hear me. But yeah, no build is trash, so don't worry about that. Just um, hit me up in the comment section and keep it friendly in the comment section. Don't say other people's builds are trash. If you want to recommend another item, say that, oh, well, your build is cool. Have you tried using this? Is the perfect way to kind of come across as a way like, wow, this would really help me, be a better player in Smite, or just play better, or play differently, or play more effectively with my playstyle, you know, or change the way my playstyle works, and then maybe I'll like this different playstyle that's now, here. But yeah, thank y'all so much, and y'all have a great day. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, press the bell to get notified. Favorite cousin Jesonai signing off. Y'all have a great day.